Hello, I am reading the Equality State book. This is the state of Wyoming. Article 1, Section 38, page 124. Right of health care access. Each competent adult shall have the right to make his or her own health care decisions. The parent, guardian, or legal representatives of any other natural person shall have the right to make healthcare decisions for that person. Any person may pay, and a health care provider may accept direct payment for health care without imposition of penalties or fines for doing so. The legislature may determine reasonable and necessary restrictions on the rights granted under his section to protect the health and general welfare of the people or to accomplish the other purposes set forth in the Wyoming Constitution. The state of Wyoming shall act to deserve these rights for undue government infringement. The section was amended by the resolution adopted by the 2011 legislature, ratified by a vote of the people at the general election held on November 6, 2012, and proclaimed in effect on November 14, 2012. Section 39. Opportunity to hunt, fish, and trap. The opportunity to fish, hunt, and trap wildlife is a heritage that shall forever be preserved to the individual citizens of the state, subject to regulation as prescribed by law, and does not create a right to trespass on private property, diminish other private rights, or alter the duty of a state to manage wildlife. The section was amended by a resolution adopted by the 2011 legislature, ratified by a vote of the people at the general election held on November 6, 2012, and proclaimed in effect on November 14, 2012. Article 2. Distribution of powers. Section 1. Powers of government divided into 3 departments. The powers of the government of that state and are divided into 3 distinct departments: the legislature, executive, and judicial. And no person or collection of persons charged with the exercise of powers properly belonging to one of these departments shall exercise any powers properly belonging to either of the others, except as in this Constitution expressly, directly, or permitted. Article 3. Legislative Department. Section 1. Composition and name of legislature. The legislature power shall be vested in a Senate and House of Representatives, which shall be designated the legislature of the state of Wyoming. Section 2. Members' terms and qualifications. Senators shall be elected for the term of 4 years, and representatives for the term of 2 years. The senators elected at the first election shall be divided by law into 2 classes, as nearly equal as may be. The seats of senators of the first class shall be vacated at the expiration of the first 2 years, and of the second class at the expiration of 4 years. No person shall be a senator who has not attained the age of 25 years, or a representative who has not attained the age of 21 years, and who is not a citizen of the United States and of this state, and who has not, for at least 12 months next preceding his election resided within the county and district in which he was elected. Section 3. This is in Article 3. Legislative apportionment. Each county shall constitute a senatorial and representative district. The Senate and House of Representatives shall be composed by members elected by the legal voters of the counties, respectively, every 2 years. They shall be apportioned among the said counties as nearly as may be according to the number of their inhabitants. Each county shall have at least one senator and one representative. But at no time shall the number of members of the House of Representatives by less than twice, nor greater than 3 times the number of members of the Senate. The Senate and the House of Representatives first elected in pursuance of this Constitution shall consist of 16 and 33 members respectively. This section is inconsistent with the application of the one person, one vote principle under circumstances as they presently exist in Wyoming. Consequently, the Wyoming legislature may disregard this provision when reapportation either the Senate or the House of Representatives. Section 4, vacancies, repealed. This section was repealed by a resolution adopted by the 1947 legislature, ratified by the vote of the people on November 2nd, 1948, and proclaimed in effect on December 1st, 1948. See Article 3, Section 51 for the present constitutional provisions on filing vacancies. Thank you.